connected. Channel switched. User joined your channel.
Hello, you're right. I pressed the wrong button, sorry. I pressed the game transmit button instead of TeamSpeak. This is a bad idea. I'm currently running some laps to see if I can get back up to speed.
I did 1:32.6 in practice now, so I'm getting better.
Nice.
Well, I actually did it with a setup I got from another guy.
Cool. Oh, yeah, I'm streaming. Give you warning.
Yeah. Are you going to do the race now in like 5 minutes?
Yeah, I'm registered for the session.
Cool.
But I haven't done any laps since yesterday. And as usual, the work was tiring, so I don't know if I've got the reflexes to race, but hey ho.
Yeah, I think I gotta pick your brain about the pedals Monday, but I think I got it now.
There's not much to pick.
Where are you running your load sensor? Are you running it to the max or?
Yep.
Nah, I got it set on minimum, and I still think I need to press it up.
Now I've got it set to maximum.
But I still haven't locked my tires a single time. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, I just modulate the amount of pressure I actually put in when calibrating it in game. So I just set it to maximum and then push as hard as I want to push for maximum. So I probably don't push it all the way to the stops.
Yeah, cool. I tried to calibrate it like that, and actually that was the best way. Now I calibrated them with minimum and all the way down, but I don't know. I'll try later on. I'll be back in a bit and do this race as well, so it'll be fun. It's 50 liters you need for the race, right?
Yeah, I think so. That's what the race that I've had.
Cool. I was doing some practice before in our race setup, and I was doing qualifying laps, and I was like, why am I like half a second slower? And then I realized, whoops, I got 100 liters in the tank.
Nice.
So it's actually a really stable setup, and I'm gonna use it for the race.
I haven't managed to put in a decent lap yet.
What kind of pace are you running in the race from?
I should be doing 32s, but at the moment I'm in 34s. I need to so it's very likely that during the race I won't be able to chat, because I can't chat and stay ahead of this car.
No worries. I won't.
I was gonna say, it catches me out far too much.
Yeah, it's the same with me. It was one of the big issues when you were on a big team and everybody was chatting and you wanted to say something and then you crashed into the wall.
Yeah, especially because I've got to change my grip on the wheel to grab the transmit button. I don't even know how to do a standing start in this car either.
I hope not.
I'm sure it'll be standing, but I haven't done one in this car yet, so I don't know how it gets off the line.
Yeah, I'm really worried about the first corner. It's gonna be bad.
Well, session's starting soon, so let me try start.
Yeah, good luck, Mark.
Yeah, you too. This could be carnage.
This might be my first road race in 2 years.
Nice.
Might not be, we'll see.
Well, here goes nothing. Let's see who gets into which split. Mine used to load into the game really quickly, now it seems to take forever. Don't think I'm with anyone. And oh, I'm starting way down in the pack. Benefit of starting here though is I think I'm only one position
Right side. Still there.
away from my iRacing, so as long as I finish, I should be okay. Great, now I'm going to have internet problems. I only really signed up to this because I'm
Fighter, you got a copy?
wanted to see if
Earl,
I'd end
you
up
got a
in
copy? Oh yeah!
same split as one of the
Good seat, got the mark.
teammates, but
Oh yeah! The short person next to you. That's Dickerson. It's like a toddler.
instead
The road's closed.
I'm here on my own. Don't know if they're in splits together. Yes. Well, good luck. Rolling start, hopefully, by the looks of it. Now I'm going to mute TeamSpeak.
Sound muted.
It's a nice paint scheme on that MP4 over there, that Petronas
Don't line up behind the door.
Blackberry. Looks really nice.
Get behind the door.
Just make sure I don't leave the inside lane open because someone will definitely try and dive down there. This is GT3.
Get them all cleaned up there, bud. Give those belts a good tug. Okay, car's down. Be ready. Green flag. Everybody's rolling.
That should be a black flag. But that was close.
Okay, decent start. Everybody was a little careful, although there was some movement behind. A little hot into turn one.
see it, you see it, you see it, you see it. Keep going. Right side. Looks clear, clear, clear.
That was close. Most important thing I wanted to do there was avoid getting caught up in their accident. Barely holding onto the car as it is right now. Take that 1x rather than spin. Concentrate, Mark. Close. Got on the power too soon. Damn it. Losing time behind him now. Guy behind's going to get close enough to take a dive. Okay, that's one. Way of clearing him. He's been threatening to do that for a few laps though, to be fair. Now I don't have to worry about running into the back of him, but it's going to be a status quo by the end of this straight. There's no way he's not going to take a dive. Just going to let him have it.
On your left. Still there. Clear him, clear.
Still getting up to speed in this car, so still don't trust it in the braking zones. So I'm a bit of a sitting duck to more confident driver. Okay, let's get back in the groove, Mark. Hope that's someone ahead. I don't mind picking up freebie places. I'm not too proud. Didn't scrub the speed off in one.
Some of these guys are going to start to pit, so let's be aware.
Pinched the corner there by mistake. Made the apex way too tight. Driven this way, race far too conservatively, but it's been a long day at work. I'm tired. The rear of the car's trying to run away from me every single time I turn in. And through the center S, it's pretty much trying to slide all the way through it. Should have been doing 32s, not 33s. But I'll take that one and only official race this week. Still reckon it was a better race than the GT, well, the Sim Racers Asia, because I spanned 3 times in the last few laps of that race. See? Should have been doing 32s.
Flag. Sorry about that, dude. Really nothing we could have done there.
Sound resumed.
But yeah, okay, so car number 17 finished 13th. Drove straight off the track looking left. Hopefully that off track won't count. But I don't know if everybody's crossed the line yet. I hope the last off track didn't count. I'd like to get my year-to-date inks back down to 4 point something.
Let's keep track of what cans he uses, and we'll try to get weights harder.
We are putting gas in on pit road.
Ron, did you copy me on the weight?
Hey, Pryor, didn't see you join. Well, can head back to the team Facebook, find out how everybody else did. I do have to say I'm starting to really, yeah, I see that, I saw that, I'm calling it a dive bomb, everyone knows it was. I saw that in my mirror coming, and oh, and he almost took, wow.
User joined your channel.
Hi guys.
Hey, wow, how many people are in this channel?
Yeah, we have already finished the race where me, Ralph and Mike took a part, and I had a quite good race, very close with Ralph for a moment, Mike finished as well, I think, in one piece, so quite good.
Yeah, I finished 15. I think it's a long time since I was this nervous. It's so long time since I raced. It was.
Yeah, but in a good point, you receive a lot to your safety rating license.
Yeah, I hope so.
So what place did everyone finish in?
So I finished on 8th, Ralph on 9th, and Mike on 15th.
Nice, that's really good.
And what about you, Mark?
I finished 13th, started, where did I start? I think I started 16th or 17th. No, I started 15th. But like Mike, I was quite nervous as well. Well, not nervous, cautious, especially after the sim race, Asia's race. I didn't want to spin out towards the end, so I think 10 minutes in, I moved the brake bias forward 2 clicks.
Yeah, I also realized I have to drive with shoes. I was sliding around the front.
Yeah, I'm still socks.
Yeah, me too. I usually like to drive in socks, but I don't know if it was me. I was so sweaty, and on the straights it was like sliding slowly, so it's a bit annoying.
I get that sometimes though, because I need to figure out how to get my GoPro to stream. I can get it to connect, but it only does like 1 frame, 2 frames, then stops. Because I need to see what my feet look like for myself, because there are times when my right foot's pushing on the brake, but it's sliding off as I'm trying to blip, and it kind of gets stuck between the 2 pedals.
Yeah.
So, did everyone get iRacing game?
No.
Yep, I did. I have. I'll tell you how much. Where am I here? Plus 36. So together I have 1,765.
Nice.
I lost.
Still a lot to improve to have this dreamed 1,900 to be able to race on Masters of Endurance.
It will come much easier than you think, because as soon as you hit the magic number to go up a split and get into what will be the second split, first split, I don't know, you'll find that you're gonna.
Where did you finish?
13th. Yeah, KB, you'll find that you'll finish higher than your iRacing seeds you, so you'll start to make bigger gains. After a while it starts to catch up with you, but if you just keep doing what you're doing, you could probably get that 1900 in what, I don't know, 5 races. I still can't believe I just decided to jump into the race. I never do that. But it was looking in the chat and seeing
I'm
everybody
wet,
go.
guys, after this race. Really, I sweat a lot.
Yeah, that happens to me as well. Fortunately, not this time. I was just saying though on the stream, I never usually just jump into a race, but it was something about seeing everyone in the chat going, I'm joining. I was thinking, wow, we could end up with 4 or 5 people in the same race.
And go on, Mike.
No, I'm ready. Go on.
No, I only wanted to say that the first part of the race in roof is quite easy, we can say, but the second part of the race is so slippery that it's really, you have to be careful all the time, concentrated, because it's very easy to lose the grip.
Yeah, that's why I had to mute the team speak, because I knew that I would need to concentrate, because that's what cost me yesterday. Because even going through the center S turns 1, 2, 3, even with the car set up properly, I could feel that it was not quite sliding, but the back was still rotating the front of the car.
Yeah.
No, that was good though. That was fun. We have to do this more often.
Yeah, I see your result, Mark. So you gained few iRating, few for the safety rating. So I think it was a quite good race for you as well, at least the evening.
Well, I just wanted to concentrate on not crashing. I probably could have raced a little harder, but like you, I was just really conscious of the fact the car starts sliding as the weight comes down and the tyres get worn at the back.
What I felt that I was really unused to is that when you are going on the pace lap, it's really hard to get the cars to line up perfectly. It's like, yeah, it's really hard with a throttle to get it to be, get the cars to stick together. So you're like trying to catch up, and then you're almost driving into them, and then you're trying to catch up. Yeah, it was a bit different.
Yeah, it's because a lot don't just hold a steady pace. I don't know, some of them I think try to warm the brakes and warm the tyres and all sorts of rubbish.
Yeah, that was probably it, because it felt really weird.
You know, I was amazed on the beginning of the race, of every race on GT3, that on the first 2 laps, such people are very crazy. You have to especially brake in the air, especially predict, because they do not predict. So at the beginning of the race is the same. You have to be very concentrated. But to be honest, I would never expect in such big license that people drive in this way.
Yeah, but it's because GT3 is the popular car, so you just get everybody in there, and everybody wants to push hard, race hard, and move up places, especially because the cars, they kind of encourage you to push hard, because they're not as difficult as some of the other cars. They're difficult, but not as technically challenging as some of the other ones. The roof is, but that BMW, unless you do something really stupid, it drives like it's on rails most of the time.
I think it's also that it's so easy to gain places in the beginning if you get it right, but if you get it wrong, yeah, it's over. So.
Yes, I was quite surprised actually in my race that, other than some craziness going on behind me, up ahead everybody was really careful into turn 1.
Because you were in the higher split, you know, you were in the people with the iRating more than 2000, so I think this shows as well a lot. I think this iRating, how people drive.
I think we lost at least 3 cars in the, not in the first corner, but in the S down there.
Yeah, you're always going to lose some. I was looking behind me, and I saw this car. You'll see it in the stream. I saw this car diving into the the last hairpin before you get to Juncal, and I thought, please don't slide across the grass and hit me in the side. So I got out of that, thought, yeah, that's fine. And now I've just looked back on the stream, and after he did that, and he was all sideways and smoking and locked up when he got in there, he then turned through the next turn and got the car sideways again and looped it and almost took out the 3 guys behind him.
What I think is most annoying is that some people talk too much in the races. We had one of those guys in our race, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna take them in the front. They ain't gonna take the pressure and blah blah blah."
Oh, I do the same thing pretty much every race. If people start talking, I just mute it, and then I unmute it when I start to approach a car ahead of me. Like if there's a car that's a lap down or anything like that, I'll then unmute it just in case they want to talk and say go left or anything like that, or that they're going to brake early. But yeah, other than that, I have to mute them.
Yeah, I should have done the same.
Well, I think I'm going to log off. At least put away the steering wheel and everything. Then go and get myself a hot drink, chill out, upload the replay, the stream, and then probably go to bed in half an hour once I go and have a wash.
Yeah, I gotta join my girlfriend if I'm getting single. It was nice racing.
Yeah, if someone puts the replay file into the Google Drive, at some point this week when I get a chance, I'll see if I can at least do a race highlight. Probably won't be until later in the week though, because it takes about, it's a half-hour race, so it'll probably take about 2 hours, 2.5 hours maybe to render, and then maybe it should only take about half an hour, 45 minutes to upload, but I'll have to do it after I get home from work and all that.
Cool. I didn't save the replay now, but maybe Krzsytozf or yeah, maybe Krzsytozf. Well, take care, guys.
Yep, and you guys see you on track in the week.